Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. How can I help you today?
Hello, I got a message that said I have to call here. Can you help me?
Right, man. Know your name, please. What's your name?
My name is Robert Grinnell. It's spelled R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in
I know
Echo.
the spelling of Robert.
Okay, and
What's your last name, Robert?
my last name is spelled G as in golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
All right, Robert. Stay on the line, please.
Okay,
And when did you receive the call, Robert?
I found it on my cassette answering machine a few minutes ago.
All right. Stay on the line, please. Just let me pull out your file.
Okay,
And kindly verify your Social Security number.
it's going to be 027241922.
All right. And when was your social was issued? In which state?
It was issued in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in 1948. It was the year that Thomas Dewey ran for president against Harry Truman.
I got it. Stay on the line, please, Robert. All right, Robert, the reason that you have received a phone call from our department is to inform you that there is a legal enforcement action filed on your social for fraudulent activities. So do you have any knowledge about this?
No.
All right, and just to confirm, did you receive a call from your local police department today?
No, I was out all day. I went to the church basement to play bingo, and I went to the park bench to feed bread to the birds, and then I went to my favorite restaurant, the Bridgeport Flyer, and I only found this on my cassette answering machine now.
All right, so as per the law, Robert, you have the right to know everything about this ongoing investigation. But before I go ahead and give out this information, I want you to kindly grab a pen and piece of paper so that you can write down your case file number.
Okay, my pen and paper is upstairs. It'll take a few moments for me to get there.
All right, I want you to go and grab it. I want you to grab, just let me know, okay?
Bleh, bleh. Excuse me, I haven't. This happens every time I drink beer and wine together. Just another set of stairs.
Go carefully, right? Might be your leg will go and slip on the stairs. So be careful.
Okay, so I got a pen and paper, uh-huh.
And before that, kindly verify your date of birth, like how old are you?
I was born a poor child, December 19th, year of our Lord, 1932. I was born 1 month after Franklin Roosevelt was elected president and during the height of the Great Depression.
All right, so you were born in December 1931, in short.
December 19th of 1932.
Of 19 and 1932.
Yes.
All right, now you can write down your case ID number. Case file number is AC7503. I repeat, it's A as in apple, C as in Charlie, 7503. That's the case ID number.
Did you say kiss ID? Do you mean someone's going to kiss me?
Not a case, right? It's case.
Oh,
Like you
case
have a
ID.
case on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, so did you write it down? It's AC7503.
Yes, uh-huh.
Right, and now Robert, I will go ahead and read out the legal affidavit of your case file. Okay?
Okay.
And before I go ahead and read it out, just a quick question. Have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
Well, I worked at the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas, Texas in 1963, and then there was a little incident there, and my friends Sam Giancana and Lyndon Baines Johnson gave me some money to move away, and then in 1980 I was back again, and then I worked at the South Fork Ranch in Parker, Texas, and then there was another little incident with my boss, J.R. Ewing, and his sister-in-law gave me some money to move away again.
So you're getting so much money, right, from random persons to move away.
Yes.
All right. So, Robert, your affidavit states that your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas, and we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters as we are having strong evidence that are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. The investigation started when we found an abandoned car on south border of Texas, and that car contained some blood and drug inside it. Hence, after further investigation, we found that that car was rented under your name and under your personal information. There were two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle, and the address, which were in the city of Houston, was raided by the U.S. Marshal. But unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered a huge amount of consignment of illegal drugs and some documentations from financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo, and many others. And this entire paperwork has your name on it. And thousands of dollars has been wired from these bank accounts locally and internationally, which totally seems suspicious to us. And that is the reason we as a Social Security Administration of State of Texas has filed a case against you for drug trafficking and as well as for money laundering. Now, Robert, let us know. Do you have any questions regarding this case?
Cautions? Do you mean I'm admitting guilty or not guilty?
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with marijuana. I think everyone who sells marijuana should be given a fair trial by a jury of their peers and then be given the electric chair.
Well, it's not only about the marijuana, right? It's about some illegal drugs, and it's cocaine. And there are so many thousands of dollars have been wired from those bank accounts which has been opened under your name. So do you want to say something about anything about this case?
I have nothing
Which
to
has
do.
been
I have
under your
nothing.
name.
I have nothing to do with cocaine. My father used to say the only good dope addict is a dead dope addict.
I got it. So you want to say like, you are not the one who did this. It's a case of an identity theft. Someone has stolen your identity and misused it.
Exactly.
Alright, so can you please tell me one thing, Robert? Like, in the past, have you ever lost your ID?
No, I keep my wallet in my front pocket.
Alright, and do you suspect anyone? Like, you have some friends in Texas, so do you suspect anyone who can do this?
I do have a friend, Ted Cruz, and he was a bit mad at me because when he ran for public office in 2016, I did not vote for him, and I wonder if Ted Cruz did it.
Alright. Well, it's in this regard, Robert, we have also checked your past record, and we found that your banking contained a genuine record, and your social have no other complaint in the past. And that is the reason we try to reach you before you face any kind of illegal consequences. So, Robert, today, if you agree to help the department, then only we can put your case and warrant on hold, as we have to find the real culprit who has used your identity toward this case. So what are your intentions? Are you willing to cooperate with the department today?
Normally, I would want to talk to my attorney, Saul Goodman, but the only person who needs an attorney is a guilty man. I therefore want to cooperate with the government.
That sounds really great if you're ready to cooperate with us. So, as you know, Robert, it's a case of an identity theft and someone has misused your identity. So, in this case, first of all, what we need to do is we need to verify like which are the real assets and which are the fake assets, like which assets really belongs to you and which are the fake assets, so that we can freeze out all the fake assets. And for that, I will be filling up the asset validation form for you so that we can verify like which are the real assets. So for that, first of all, tell me, like how many properties do you have under your name?
I don't have any. I sold my house when I retired in 1999 and I moved to senior housing.
All right, so you rent this property, right? It's in the senior housing.
That's right.
And what's your monthly payment of that housing?
It's
How much you pay?
It's $200 a month.
All right, $200 a month. I got it. All right, like how many vehicles do you have under your name? Like, do you have any car or something under your name?
I have one car.
All right, and which car it is?
It's a 1957 Chevy Bel Air.
A Chevy Bel Air, right?
Yes.
All right. And if I talk about your banks, how many banks you are banking with?
I only bank with one bank.
Which bank it is?
It's Milford Bank.
How you spell that? It's Milford Bank?
Yes, M as in Mike, I as in India, L as in Lima, F as in Foxtrot, O as in Oscar, R as in Romeo, D as in Delta.
All right, it's Milford Bank, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
And I believe with this bank, with this Milford Bank, you must have checking and savings, both the accounts, or you only have a checking account.
I have a checking account and a savings account.
All right, and how much you're carrying in your checking account and in your savings account respectively? Just give me a rough idea.
Someone printed something out yesterday. It's in this drawer here. Okay, it says in my checking account I have $2,711.12, and in my savings account I have $97,424.78.
Sorry, how much you have on your savings?
$97,424.78.
And what about what you told about checking account? Like how much you have on your checking account?
$2,711.12.
All right, thank you. And do you hold any 401k plan under your social?
No.
Or something like that?
No, I got rid of that when I retired in 1999 and moved to senior housing.
All right, and do you hold any credit card under your name?
I only have a debit card.
Oh, all right. You have only a debit card which is of Milford Bank, right?
Yes.
All right, no problem. Well, Robert, now what I will be doing is I will be transferring your call to my senior officer, and he will be assisting you further, right? So that we can find the real culprit and you can clear out your name from this case. All right?
Okay.
So, and I request you to please kindly cooperate with them.
Yes, I want to cooperate with the government.
Fine. So in this case, I will be transferring your call. And before I transfer, right, I need to tell you as a case of an identity theft. So you are not allowed to disclose this matter with any third person. All right?
Okay.
So please, please be on the line. I will be transferring your call. All right?
All right.
Guys, please be on the line. But thank you for holding the line, Robert.
Yes.
Hello. All right.
Hello.
So Robert,
This is he.
right, Robert, right? Right, Robert. This is Jack only, right? And right now, my senior officer is quite busy, right? So I want you to please be on the line. And till the time, I will guide you and I will let you know like what we will gonna do it right now. So as
Okay.
you know, like your social security card has been compromised. So we need to issue you a new social security number, right, under your name. What we're gonna do today is we will gonna suspend your social straight away, and we will gonna provide you a new social by tomorrow morning,
Are they
right?
coming to my
And
doorstep?
yes, tomorrow morning I will book an appointment for tomorrow morning. So what time suits you best so that you can
Uh,
like you can meet them?
10 o'clock in the morning. By the way, my social worker says that when I talk to Social Security, I should ask for a name and a badger number. How did you spell your name?
It's Jack. Jack.
Uh-huh.
Last name is Dalani. Dalani.
And what was your badger number?
Right. My federal badge number is Delta Echo DE dash 8551 dash 21. It's DE dash 8551 dash 21.
Okay, so Delta Echo dash 85511 dash 21.
Right. It's 8551 dash 21.
8551 dash 21. Okay.
All right. And so before we suspend your social, right, Robert, I want you to safeguard your assets, right? Like, as we will gonna suspend your social, so whatever there is registered under your social, right, everything will be gonna freeze out. So I want you to, before we suspend your social, to safeguard all your assets. Like you have a bank, right, with Milford Bank.
That's
So I
right.
want you to kindly safeguard those.
I want to save my ass, uh-huh.
I want to safeguard your assets.
Okay.
All right, Robert, stay on the line, right? I will be transferring your call. Please be
Okay.
on the line. Thanks for holding the line. Your line has been transferred to the senior officer with the Social Security Administration. This is Officer Kevin M. Hughes. Can I have your first name and your last name?
My first name is Robert and my last name is Grinnell. How did you spell your last name?
It will be Hughes. H as in Henry, U as in umbrella, S as in Sam, E as in Echo.
Okay. And my social worker says when I talk to Social Security, I should always ask for a badger number. What's your badger number?
Yes, my federal batch ID number will be SSA, which stands for Social Security Administration 170971.
So SSA space 170971. Uh-huh.
That's correct. So, I do believe, Robert, that you have to work with our associate regarding your case and the fraudulent activities which is going on under your name and under your social security number, correct?
That's right.
So, can you help me out with your social security number so that I can make sure I'm talking with the right person?
It's 02724
Uh-huh.
1922.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's correct. And can you tell me the case ID, can you read back the case ID number to me, which my previous officer provided to you?
It was, let me take a look. A as in Alpha,
Uh-huh.
C as in Charlie,
Uh-huh.
7503.
Uh-huh. That's correct. So now, Robert, now the courthouse of Georgia has decided to get your social security number suspended because
it's causing significant and continuous harm. Based on trail of evidence, we have gotten two serious allegations charged against the culprit for the felony drug offense, which is for drug trafficking and money laundering. Now, considering the following allegation, State Courthouse of Texas has decided to get your social security number suspended because it's causing significant and continuous harm. Based on trail of evidence, we have gotten two serious allegations charged against the culprit for the felony drug offense, which is for drug trafficking and money laundering. Now, considering the following allegations, Robert, State Courthouse of Georgia has decided to get your social security number suspended as we have an accused trail of suspicious information existing in custody. In simple language, Robert, there will be two government officers tomorrow morning come at your residence to provide you the documentation and complete the necessary criteria to provide you a new social security number as entity possessing this social security number has been compromised. Okay?
Okay.
So now, Robert, your existing social security number suspended means you know that you are a senior citizen of United States. As you know that your social security number suspended means whatever information is linked with your social security number, it will be freezed by the law. It will be freezed and leased by the law enforcement agencies across whole of United States. Correct? Because each and every details of yours is linked with your social security. Correct? Like your bank account, your car, your house, your 401k, credit cards, each and everything is linked with your social security card, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So now at the current, Robert, we don't know the active accounts and the assets under your name which belongs to you and not the imposters, correct?
That's right.
So what I am going to do, Robert, now, okay, for your safety and security, I'm going to fill out an application which is known as assets verification form so that we can safeguard your true belongings and we can freeze out the remaining accounts and the assets under your identity, which has been created by the imposters, not by you, okay?
Okay. I really want to save my ass, uh-huh.
Yes. So, now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Try to be honest with me so that I can safeguard your actual assets, which are your true belongings, okay?
Okay.
My first question is, do you have your own house or you renting?
I'm renting.
Okay, and from how long you are renting at the address?
Since 1999.
Since 1999. And how much you pay for the rent?
$200 a month.
Every month you pay $200, correct?
Yes.
And can you tell me what's your job title? Right now you are working?
No.
Or you are...
I retired in 1999 and then I moved to senior housing.
Okay. And before that, before 1999, for what was your job title?
I did many jobs in construction and in manufacturing. I did a hard day's work for a fair day's wage, and at night I slept the sleep of the saved and the thankful.
Okay. And can you tell me how many automobiles you have under your name?
I have one vehicle.
What's the make and made model of your vehicle?
It's a 1957 Chevy Bel Air.
Okay, 1957 Chevy Bel Air, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Let me update it. Okay. Now, it will be Bel Air, correct? B-E-L, then space A-I-R, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any 401k or any IRA under your name?
No, I got rid of it when I retired in 1999 and moved to senior housing.
Okay. And do you have any investment like money market, bonds, CDs?
No.
Okay. And do you own any credit card under your name?
No.
And can you tell me right now how many banking institutions you are dealing with?
Just one Milford Bank.
Okay. Milford Bank, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and from how long you are banking with Milford Bank?
Since 1969.
1969, correct?
Yes.
And do you have a debit card with Milford Bank?
Yes.
Okay, and can you tell me what type of account do you hold with Milford Bank? Like you have checking and saving both with the Milford Bank?
Yes.
Okay, and can you tell me what can be the approx value of your checking of Milford Bank?
It's in the drawer here. I'll be able to pull it out and give it to you in just a few moments.
Okay, just check it and let me know. I'm holding the line for you.
I'm still getting it.
Okay, just check it. Okay, once you check it, do let me know.
Still connected with me, Robert? Can you hear me, Robert? Still connected with me, can you hear me, Robert?